Hello everyone, paper 2 fiction. And fiction means something not real, which means it's gonna be a story. October 2023, 1 hour. The text is extracted from Lemby by Annette Sharp. Lemby. Lemby lives with her father, who is a lighthouse keeper. So, how could I know Lemby is a name of male or female? Easy, just by checking it's her father, which means she's a girl. And here, as you see, is a girl. Okay. We're gonna skim the text fast to find out how many paragraphs, what it's talking about, how many pages, and then is there a glossary or something or not. Okay, let's go to questions. Question 1, and we should spend 30 minutes in this. 30 minutes. Okay. Read the text and answer questions from 1 to 13. So how many questions? It's gonna be 13 questions. Look at lines from 3 to 6, the first two sentences. 3 to 6. Here we can see line 5, which means the previous one, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here are the lines, but the first two sentences, here are they. The first two sentences. What I'm after, I need a modal verb. You know what do I mean by modal verb? Like can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, ought to, or should. I believe I said it. And all of them followed by infinitive. So you must be familiar with the verb, with the name itself. Okay, let's check. Here we go, here the first sentence. By the time dusk falls, the lamb must. Must, that's it. Must is a modal verb, so must is the answer. If you don't know what is the meaning of modal verb, you're not going to be able to answer it. Next. Next question. Give one example of relative pronoun. The same. If you know what relative pronoun refers to, you're going to be able to answer the question. If not, you're not going to be able to do it. So let's check the same two lines or two sentences. We would like to find relative pronoun. You know relative pronoun like what? Relative pronoun like who, which, that. And let's carry on reading to find out. Must be hello the girl. Who? Done. It's easy. One of the most popular relative pronoun. Who? Who refer to person. Correct. Non-living. And what about that? Both. Good. Next. The third sentence is a long one. Consists of several short clauses. Why has the writer chosen to structure the sentence this way? Okay, let's check. I'm after a reason. You have to make sure that you fully understand the question, or what are you after. Here in this question, why the writer has it chosen the structure to be this way. Let's go to the text. Third sentence, okay. This is one sentence because it's full stop, okay. The second sentence here because there is a full stop. So now let's go to the third one. The third one is starting here. So why does the girl have to go up and down the steps twice every day? Why she should go up and down every day? Did she climb twice a day? Because she needs, or she has to, light the lamp in the evening and has to put it out in the morning. That's why she climbed twice a day. Look at the third paragraph. How is the third paragraph linked to the second one? So I'm searching for a link. Here's the second, and here's the third. They are connected. How? Let's read. Why they are connected? Simply because she said so. She climbed twice, right? But sometimes it could be 3 times. Why? If she forget the matches. So she has to climb twice. Not just twice, 3 times. And after that, after saying this, she gives us an example in the next paragraph. about like a scene or a scenario. What's supposed to happen? So the third paragraph is an example of the father reaction at the girl because she has forgotten the matches. So what is the link between them? It's an example. So the third paragraph is an example. In the third paragraph, the word lost has two possible meanings. What are the two meanings? Yes, the ship lost. That's it. What are the two possible meanings for lost? The first one, the ship not knowing where it is, where to go, okay? Or has gone off course, cannot find its way. And the second one is the ship is destroyed, or even sank, crash, missing, cannot be found. These are two meanings of lost. So the first one is not knowing where to go, not knowing where to go. And the second one is destroyed or crash, missing, okay? Look at lines 14 to 15. How does Limpy know the matchbox is almost empty? Because she hears the sound it makes. Or, yeah, when she counts the matches, because she feels how light it is, because she looks inside it. The easiest one, of course, is so she hears, she counts, she feels, or she looks. Let's check. In 14 to 15. 14, 15. I'm on my way, the girl muttered, taking the matches from the drawer. The box rattled quietly. There is only one match left. So, if she said the box rattled, this one quietly. So, this is referred to what? Something she hears, or something she feels, or she looks, or the fourth option that I cannot remember. What do you think? Let's check. Counts? Yeah, it was counts. So, hears, counts, feels, looks. Because it's a quietly, so this is adverb of manner, so simply it hears. Because she hears its sound makes sense. Look at lines 17 to 19. The writer gives the reason why Limpy finds it hard to remember things. She has a reason. How does the writer help us to understand the reason? So he gave us reason. How he help us to understand it? Okay. 17, 19. Okay. 3 lines of this paragraph. The girl knows, though, that remembering can be difficult. Why? She always has so much inside her head. Really? Song stories, things she has to learn, things she wants to forget, but that keep coming up. Yeah, because she's up to her ears, like she's busy doing lots of things, because she has like less of things in her head. So the writer shows or tell us how much she has in her head. Yeah. So the answer is because she has less of things in her head, because she's busy doing lots of things for herself. Okay, look at line 25. What does Limpy give herself this instruction? Why? To remember to light the lamp, to remind herself to buy light, buy, to forget some unpleasant thoughts, to distract herself while climbing the stairs. So, what exactly she give herself? Let's go to find it out. Line 25. Of a lamp, Limpy, she tells herself. If she said, think of a lamp. So what does this mean? To remember to light the lamp? To remember, to remind herself to buy more matches, or to forget some unpleasant thoughts to distract herself from the mystery. So this one, eliminating, of course, is completely wrong, and this one as well. So we have to compare between to remember to light the lamp or to remind herself to buy more matches. We have to compare between these two options and go and read it again. This is simply to remind herself to buy more matches. Good. Line 27, 31. The father gives his daughter a name that is different from his wife's name. Why do you think he chooses Limpy as a name for his daughter? Some people said her real name is Emily or Emilia, something like that. But anyhow, why he chose this name for her, for his daughter, Limpy? Let's check line 27 till 31, so all of it. Her real name is Emilia. Yes, I was right. But that had been name is Emilia, so her dad called her that name maybe because her job is to light the lamp. Lambie, so Lambie, lamp, something like that. So the answer is why he gave her that name? Because it's her job to light the lamp every day. So next question. What is the father saying about his daughter when he uses the phrase, "You are not the brightest of lights"? Oh my god, I don't think it means something good. When he said, "Yes, you are not the brightest light, though, are you, Lambie?" He always says whenever she forgot something, of course, which means he's like insulting her or something. Something not good is happening now. Because she's not very intelligent or clever or smart as he think. He thinks she's a bit dumb or something like that. So why he said so? Because he thinks she's not that smart. Because he thinks she's not that smart. She's not that smart. Okay, look at line 32, 34. Why does the writer use ellipsis? Okay. So you know what? Even without looking, ellipsis means suspense. To create suspense. Done. Look at line 37, 41. Which of the following sentence show Limby's voice? She strikes the match. That's good. Anthony is this spark. Come on. This time they're in the proper flame. Okay. 9. How many boxes I should tick? 2 boxes. Remember this. Be careful. Okay. Sometimes they ask for 2 boxes and you tick just 1. 3741. 741. Next page. 3741. This part. Okay. Usually definitely for ages by the time. Snoring away in his chair. But not tonight. She strikes the match. A tiny this spark. And again, this time there is a proper flame. That's good. She cups her other hand around the match and brings it to the wick. Come on! The flame has stayed a little before growing bigger. Okay, good. So she said what? Come on. And that's good. Look at lines 42, 43 in the song. In the song, the flame is versification. I define 2 different ways. The flame is personified. Versification. What do I mean by versification? Give human qualities to object. Give human qualities to object. So, 4234. Part 32. 32, 33, 34. Like this. Okay. Flame. Burn hot and quick. Drink the oil and eat the wick. Really? Drink. So, she gave it like a name. The flame is giving a name. Flame. The flame is spoken to, like if it can hear. And the flame is told to do things only living things can do. Versification, like when she said, drink the oil, eat the wick. So the answer is way 1, because the flame is spoken to as it can hear. She speaks to the flame. The second one, the flame is told to do things like humans. Drink the oil, eat the wick. Okay? Look at the idiom. She should feel a bit of a knot in her stomach. Line 44, 45. What does this mean? What does it tell us about her feeling, this idiom? 44, 45. I believe it's clear. If you feel something like that in your stomach, it means you're nervous, afraid, scared, frightened, worried, sick. Something like that. It's not a good feel. It's not a good thing to feel. Okay, so feel afraid or nervous or something. Look at the whole text. Okay, we almost finished because the question is too general. What theme links the end of each section? What a deep question. Look, in each section, they talk about theme or idea that links or the sections. Like, Limpy is someone who, someone who forgets everything. She doesn't have a good memory, because she forgot lots of things. The difficulty Lempi has when trying to remember things. She cannot remember and she always forgets everything. So B. Why has the final sentence been separated from the rest of the text? Yeah. Yes. Let's see. Introduce a change of setting, different place or time. Think of what happened next, like to give you like a hint about what's coming up, or to end the story in something positive, to show his stubbornness, or to increase the dramatic effect. How many boxes I should tick? 2 boxes. Here it is, this one. But still, she forgets. Yeah, she still forgets everything. It has nothing to do with her stubbornness, no. Positive, no, has nothing to do with this. Change is nothing, a change. So it means what? What is going to happen? Like, to be continued, you know? Or, of course, dramatic effect, something like that. Okay, next. I believe this is the last question. Which of these opinions about MP do you agree with mostly? Okay. In this question, you are free to choose one of the 2 options, but you have to give me a reason for your choice. So if you choose this one, it's fine, but you have to give me a reason. If you choose this one, it's fine, but you have to give me a reason. Lampi works hard because she's afraid or scared of her father. Lampi behave more responsibility than her father. Which one you agree with, and with reason, please. Okay? Reason that you should write it yourself with your own words. Quotation, you have to get it from the text. So if we go with the first option, which is Lempi works hard because she's scared of her father. Okay? Yes. We can get like reason because her father can become very angry. She's very nervous about getting it right. So her father shout at her. Her father's voice is loud. Her father will blame her if anything goes wrong. Okay? So these are reasons. Where is your evidence, or what are your evidence? I'm going to write quotation to prove this, which is when he said, the light, now! And there is an exclamation mark, which means there is emotions in this. And when he said, no, all your fault, maybe in the third or second paragraph. And then when she said, I'm on my way, and she explained that she felt scared. So if we go to option 2, which is she behaved more responsible than her father, yeah, the reason, like what? The work is not shared between them. She does it all. The work is not shared between them. She does it all. She has been doing the work for a long time instead of her father. And I don't know why exactly.